There is one very obvious sign that a guy genuinely likes you.
Don't care. I just want to know how I can make money by investing in bonds. Listen, I get that when I buy $100 worth of a stock and it goes up by 1%, I make $1. Easy. So when I buy $100 worth of bonds and interest rates go up by 1%, how much money do I make? Wait, I lose money? How much? It depends. Why on earth would anyone ever deal with this? Bonds may actually be a great investing tool once you get the intuition. So let's walk through an example. Say I take $1,000 and go to public.com. I can open a bond account where I invest my $1,000 across 10 investment grade and high yield corporate bonds. And that's just a fancy way of saying loans the companies have taken out. For simplicity's sake, let's say those corporate bonds all have a maturity of 5 years and a yield of 6.7%. Now I can invest my money, collect my 6.7% yield each year, and get my original investment back at the end of 5 years, assuming nothing changes. We all know the Fed just started cutting rates with a 50 basis point cut at their September meeting. So what if interest rates go down by 1%? I'm now getting a 6.7% yield on my bonds when market rates are at 5.7%. And we can do a little back of the envelope math to estimate how much my bonds have appreciated in value. But what I need first is a conversion factor to tell me what 1 percentage point change in yields is worth on my $1,000 worth of 5-year, 6.7% bonds. We use something called a bond's modified duration, or DV01, which is a function of its maturity, coupon, price, and optionality if it has it. So let's assume my bond's duration is 4.3. That means that for every 1 basis point, that's 1/100%, that rates move, I make or lose 4.3 basis points on the amount that I've invested. So for every $1,000 I've invested, I make or lose 43 cents. If rates go from 6.7 to 5.7%, my investment has appreciated as follows. But that's just an estimate. In reality, I may have actually made slightly more due to convexity, which we'll cover in our next video. Duration and DV01 make it simple to understand bond math, and Public has made a new way to access the bond market like never before. With their bond account, start with an initial investment of just $1,000 to lock in a 6.7% yield, even if the Fed keeps cutting rates. Check out the details on Public's new bond account along with disclosures in the caption.